Hello. Namaste. It's lovely to connect with you today. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook, and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance for Monday and Tuesday. That's Monday the 6th of August and Tuesday the 7th of August. If it's not quite Monday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance. And if you missed my guidance for Sunday, please have a look through my videos in my video library on Facebook. Hi Emma. Hi Julia. I'm feeling fantastic, thank you, and I trust that you are as well. Hi Valentina and Linique. I trust I pronounced your name okay. Good morning and namaste to you. Hi Judy and Misty. Hi Lucy and Julia Smiles. Hi Donna and Vedanjali. I trust that I pronounced your name correctly. Welcome. And Dina and Marcella. Lovely to see you all. So welcome, extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. Your support helps me be able to do my work full time and bring these sorts of videos out to you and to others. So thank you for your help. If you're new to watching, welcome. Please let us know if you're new so we can welcome you. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'm going to pick a card for Monday, then I'm going to pick a card for Tuesday, and then I'm going to grab my new upcoming deck, which is at the printers as I speak. I'm going to pick a card from here for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you at this time. So just take on board what feels right and let the rest go. Please keep in mind that I'm not doing personal reading requests here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So just trust that you're here to hear something or receive something, and just be open to being surprised. Welcome Marcella, who says she is new, and so is Mary. Welcome to you as well. So, I think that's all I really need to say. So I'm going to get straight into it. Let's look now for the best card for Monday the 6th of August. Monday the 6th. And I trust 100% that the best card will find its way to the top of the deck. So let's go with this card for Monday here. It's card 29 called Creation, and it says Source, Uncoil, Light and Authentic. This reminds us to come out of hiding and let a little bit more of ourselves shine through or shine out or radiate out from our heart and our being on Monday. That we might be inspired to step out of hiding and a little bit further out into the world. Now, the world sounds like a big scary place when we think of it in those terms, so it might be more appropriate for you to think of this as stepping out just a little bit more of your shell, being a little bit more of yourself in your situations or interactions with others, and really letting your true self shine. Not pretending to be someone or trying to fit into something or thinking that you have to say something in a certain way to please someone or so that someone understands you. No, it's about stepping out and being more of your authentic self. So being more honest and open and accepting of who you are so that you can come out of your shell and come out of hiding just that little bit more. If you're not really being yourself, you're not coming out of your shell. So coming out of your shell calls your authentic self to come out of that place. So stop holding back, stop hiding yourself. Just let a little bit more of yourself shine through from the inside on Monday. So let yourself be authentic. Be honest and authentic in all of your interactions. Not only in regards to when you're interacting with others, but your interactions with yourself. I feel being authentic starts from being honest with ourselves first. And then that extends out into our relationships and interactions with others. Because if we're not being real and honest with ourselves, how can we be real and honest in our relationships and our conversations with other people? I don't feel that we can. So let's be our authentic self from inside first. So get to know yourself authentically. How do you feel? How do you feel about something? What do you think about something? What are your values and your ethics? These sorts of things will help you uncover more of who you are. When you know what you don't want in your life, you know what you do want. When you know the things that bring you joy or that don't bring you joy, then you know the things that will bring you joy. So just get to know yourself just a little bit more, perhaps on Monday. So I trust that makes sense. Uncoil, come out of hiding, be authentic on Monday. And always, it really is great advice for any time and always. Especially if living your truth is important to you, then it will become more of a priority. So now the best card for Tuesday, the 7th of August. So Tuesday the 7th. And I trust this is the best card for the majority of us here. And we've got the Stag, card 49. And it says, lost, help, guide, path, and discouraged. So the Stag, this comes up when we're feeling a bit lost, alone, discouraged, wondering whether we're on the right path or not. Did we take a wrong turn? Are we going backwards? Why aren't things happening for us? Might be some things that we consider or think about or feel strongly on Tuesday. So this card is telling us that our mind, our lower mind, is making us think that we've done something wrong, that we've gone off track, that we're on the wrong path. Like I've been saying a lot in these last couple of weeks, and I'm going to say it again because it's very appropriate for now and you may not have heard it yet, or you may need the reminder, is that we can never be off our path. It's impossible to be off our path because our path is our path. It's right under our feet. It's right under where we're journeying all the time. It cannot be anywhere other than under us because it's our path. And in our hearts, in truth, we will know that. We will feel the truth in that. It makes logical sense, doesn't it? So it's our mind, our lower mind, that makes us think that our path is over there, that we've taken the wrong turn, that we're going backwards. It's our lower limiting mind that makes us think that way. So let's get our mind thoughts in check, throw out, destroy, let go, surrender of any thoughts that are trying to hold us back. Recognize that they're trying to sabotage our happiness and our forward movement. They're trying to limit us. Get back in charge of our thoughts so that we can get back into alignment with our path that's right under our feet. So when we're caught in this space of feeling lost and thinking that our path's over there or that we're going backwards, we're not in alignment. We will feel out of balance. It will be really difficult to focus on the now and bringing our focus into our body or even just feeling present and happy in the moment, in this now moment. So just watch what's going on with your thoughts on Tuesday. And if they're making you think that something's different than what it really is, or if it's conflicting with what your heart knows to be true, then look at what those thoughts are doing and how to get back in charge of your thoughts again. A bit of a tip in case you aren't sure how to get back in charge of your thoughts. One thing that really helps me is that, well, first of all, we have to be aware of what we're thinking. How can we change our thoughts if we're just letting our thoughts happen while we're doing something else? We need to be aware of what we're thinking. So we need to observe and listen to our thoughts. And when we listen and observe and notice what's going on in our mind and how limiting or how supportive our thoughts are for us right now, then we can do something about changing them. So listen to your thoughts, be aware of them. And then when you think a thought, because you're paying attention to it, that you don't want to be thinking or that doesn't support your heart, your truth, your journey right now, you can show those thoughts the door. And I literally walk over to my front door, which is actually just here. I can reach it and open it if I want to. I walk over to my front door and I throw my negative, unwanted thoughts out the door. And I will stand here at my door and continue to do that for as long as I need to show my thoughts that I'm in charge. They are not in charge of my life, especially if my thoughts aren't supporting me. So thoughts, of course, we can think great thoughts that can help us stay focused and seed new ideas. But a lot of the thoughts that we think are what I would call lower thoughts or negative thoughts, heavy thoughts that do not support our forward movement. In fact, all they do is seek to hold us back, because our lower mind, all it knows for itself to survive is to hold us in a lower negative space, because that's what it needs to feed and keep itself alive. So our lower mind will take over. And it will take over quite easily if we let it. So let's step back in charge and back in control of our thoughts, back into the driver's seat, and kick our negative thoughts out of the driver's seat and to the curb. And take some really proactive, determined, assertive, committed steps to changing and breaking our negative thought patterns. So it will take a few weeks. It usually takes about 3 weeks to really break these patterns. But you have to listen to what's going on in your mind first. So listen without being caught up in them. So we need to almost detach and be the observer and listen and observe from a detached perspective. Just like we're listening to something on the television or something, or what someone's saying, rather than being too emotionally invested in what's going on in our mind. So on Tuesday, we might find our mind wants to take over, but it will be a very supportive day and supportive time to get back in charge of our thoughts again, so that we can get back on track in our life and feel aligned with our purpose. So that's the Speed of Light Oracle cards. I'm now switching to my new Animal Kingdom Oracle cards, and I'm looking for the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. So the theme card will help us tie these days together and see the bigger picture for Monday and Tuesday. So whoops, these are slippery templates. So I just dropped a ton of cards for a reshuffle. And now I'm looking for the best card for the theme. That's what I'm doing, the theme card. Okay, let's have a look and see. The theme card from this deck is this. We've got the Zebra, card 22. And the keywords down here say alternative options. We're being guided on Monday and Tuesday to look for alternative options or alternative routes, alternative solutions, alternative ways forward. If we have our blinkers on, like the draft horse, if we have our blinkers on and we're just honing in on one way forward, we might be not noticing other better options that may be trailing off to the side. So if we're being guided, if our soul is calling us to something better, we may be encouraged or inspired to look at taking our blinkers off, stop honing in on one thing stubbornly, and back off and look at all of the options. So Monday and Tuesday, let's look at all of the options and let's be open to a better path or a better way that might want to open up for us. This feels very mental, a very mentally focused card. Now I'm actually looking at the Zebra as well. So another angle of this is to be careful we're not looking at things mentally in the black or the white as good or bad. Can we extend our range, our hue, our tone just a little bit and look past the black and the white? Are there shades of grey within that black and that white that we may not be noticing? If you don't resonate with what I'm saying, if this is not something you like, please leave. Please go and do something that you love, because some of us do enjoy these connections. So if this is not something that supports you, or you resonate with, or you just think it's a load of BS, that's fine. Just please turn it off and go and do something that you love. If we like it, let us like it. If you don't like it, go and do something that you love. So that would be great. So let's be careful on Monday and Tuesday that we're not focusing too much on the good or the bad, the black or the white, and look at broadening our options and broadening our viewpoint, our spectrum over Monday and Tuesday, mentally, as well as paths that we might be looking at in our life, like different options. So that's the zebra, our theme card for Monday and Tuesday. So I trust that makes sense to you. Thank you. So that's that. I've used my Speed of Light Oracle cards today, which I have created, and you can learn more about them and grab yourself a deck if you want to on my website. And then we have my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. These are at the printer right now. So they're open for pre-orders, and they will be out in October. So these are not the size, they're going to be the size of this deck, just so you know. So have a look on my website if you'd like to learn more. Thank you so much. So our 3-week intensive healing program starts today. I've already sent out the first email, but I can send out to anyone who wants to join a little bit later. So if it's something that you're inspired to do for the next 3 weeks, we'll be dedicating serious time to our self-healing over these next few weeks. So if you want to join us, please have a look on my website under the store and supportive services. And if you can't find it, just let me know. I have a lot of healing events coming up in the next week. I've decided I'm doing an 8/8 healing event on my Temple of Balance Facebook page. So that's Wednesday at 8 p.m. Sydney time, which will work out to be Wednesday the 8th for everyone. Different time zones. So I announced that last night on my Facebook page. If you missed the post, just go back down my wall of my Temple of Balance main page and you will see some time zones in there. And if that works with your schedule, it'd be great to connect with you during that. It's a free event. It goes for about an hour and I'm really looking forward to it. So that'll be on Wednesday. Then we've got Friday, the 10th of August is our healing event for our Pillar of Light family. So details are in our group for that if you're a part of that. And then our first 3 patron healing events will happen on next Tuesday, the 14th of August. So 3 events on my Temple of Balance closed group. Anyone can join in, but these are specific healing focuses for some of my Temple of Balance patrons. So there are some events coming up, plus the healing event program happening as well. So thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to, and if you want to connect more privately, please just send us a message through our website. If you want to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. So thank you. Have a fantastic couple of days. I'll be back to share with you again soon, and definitely on Wednesday for the 8/8 healing event. So thank you and have a fantastic couple of days, and I'll chat with you again real soon. So thank you and namaste.